first thing to check while diagnosing the phone when the phone is not turning on is to see if there is any physical damage on the phone itself. I've got a Huawei phone. A customer said it's dead. I don't know what's wrong with it. Let's find out what's wrong with it. I don't have a clue what's wrong with it. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Well, to find out what's wrong with it, we'll have to see if there's any physical damage on it. Any buttons not working, or the charging port. Okay, yeah, the charging port is broken completely into pieces. Let's see it under a microscope. It's completely shattered. Yeah, so the first thing in any diagnosis is to see if there's any physical damage on it. So this one has charging port problem on it. Once you find out if there's any physical damage, once you find out what the fault is, what we can say is 50% of the problem is already solved. So the problem is finding what's wrong with it first thing. Then to solve it, it's not of a big deal. So yeah, this has a charging port problem, and let's see what we can do to this. Let's see if I have any parts to put on this. Let's remove the back. Why does this have so many screws on? Okay, once all the screws are out, let's just remove the SIM card. Yeah, let's pull out the SIM card, and then this bit comes off. So let's remove that as well. This is supposed to be holding the battery and everything. I don't know why they put so many screws to hold the battery. Well, it's their thinking. I don't know why they... Maybe this acts as an antenna as well. Let's just remove the bottom bit because it's... those two are separated. So let's just take this off. So let's remove this as well. Let's see if I can get that. I'll have to remove this as well. I don't usually get these kind of phones, so every day is a new thing. Every day you got to learn new things. I forgot a screw here. You get to learn new things and everything. So let's just remove the battery first, and let's disconnect this as well, this flex here, and the antennas. So now it's easy to come off. I can just pull it out. Maybe it's glued to something, or maybe it's not glued. Let's see. No, this is not glued. Okay, this is out. So yeah, I don't have the parts that can fit on it, so I'm just gonna have to try to put this on. Normally we don't keep parts for these kind of phones, so yeah, I don't have it. I can try to put this on it. It won't be very strong, but yeah, it's gonna work. That's for the time being. I'm gonna put this on so that I can still use it, and later on I can order the parts for this and can put a proper one then. So let's just fix this and turn on the soldering rod, and let's start with that. Let's not waste too much time on this. Reflow it with the rod. Let's get some on the pins as well. Yeah, this I might have to order its original bit. I don't think it's gonna work. We'll see. Let's try it and let's see. Let's start cleaning this. This doesn't have a huge ground, so it's not going to require that much of a hit. Okay, this is all the solders out. Let's finish this quickly and put a new one on it. So what I'm going to do is, because this is not going to be fitting well, So yeah, what I'm gonna do to this is I'm gonna flatten these tips and see if it's gonna be okay, because this is gonna be a temporary fix. Once the parts come, I'll put these back again. So until then, just so that he can use his phone, I'm doing this. Let's just try to miss it. Okay, I'm gonna have to get another one. This one. Okay, got another one. That seemed like it's broken, so gonna worry about that. Let's try to do this one. Let's see if I can straighten this. Okay, straighten. Okay, this looks flat now. Let's see if I can put it on this one. Let's solder the pins first. Let's see. So one side is done. To the other side as well. This is going to be a temporary fix, so I don't have to worry about it too much. Okay, this is all done. Yeah, this is not going to be a very strong fix, but just so that you can use it. Okay, let's just clean it quickly. Okay, this one is done. So let's just connect this and see if it's charging or not. This is supposed to charge. It will charge, but it will not be that strong, you know. It's not going to be very strong. So I will have to do this again later on. This is just a temporary fix so that he can use his phone and stuff. Let's plug it in and see if it's charging or not. This is not charging. Let's just check the battery. 3.42, and let's check this as well, how much voltage this is giving out. Nothing. Let's connect this again and let's check it out. Check it out now. It's not charging. What happened to it? Let's see if it's getting any power on it. Okay, I think it's connected now. Let me try it again anyway. So yes, everything is connected now. Let's try it again. See if it works or not. Let me just connect it and see if it's, well, let's do it. Okay, it's got the voltage now. Let's connect the battery. This looks like it's swollen. No, it's not swollen. It's alright. There we go. And we got the Huawei logo. 1%. Yeah, this is good now. Let me just put it back. So yeah, this was just a temporary fix. I'm gonna have to do it again once I get the parts delivered to me. So until then, he can just use his phone as normal. Let's put everything back again the way it was. I showed you how I fix the charging port. I showed you how to diagnose the phone when it's not turning on. Every problem has different solutions. Not all of them will be same. So this was one of the ways to find out if there was anything wrong with the phone, there was anything wrong with the charging port or the phone or anything on it. So the first thing to check while diagnosing the phone when the phone is not turning on is to see if there is any physical damage on the phone itself. If there is any physical damage, you're lucky you can solve it very quickly. Well, if you can't see the damage, it's gonna take a while to figure out what's wrong with it. So then it's gonna take a bit longer than normal. So first thing to do is see if it's got any physical damage. If it doesn't have any physical damage, there will be some other videos I'll be putting up. This one was a quick one. Just change the charging port and it worked. So this is done. Let me just put the SIM card back in and charge it, see if it's still charging or not. So yeah, this was a temporary fix. I'll be fixing it properly once I get the parts. Until then, you can use this phone as it is, and I'll fix it once I get the parts delivered to me. So yeah, that's all. It's turning on. It's all done. Thank you very much for your time watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. So today I showed you how to diagnose a dead phone. But this one had a physical problem, so that was quite easy. Not all of them will have that, so it will come up eventually when I get those kind of phones. I'll show you how we do it and stuff. So keep tuned in. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And yeah, have a good day. Thank you very much.